The name of the Almighty God, the most gracious and most merciful, I send peace and blessings to everyone. Welcome back to our social media handles of Sabadoka Arafat, where we get financial literacy on the financial markets, particularly the cryptocurrency market, and we learn how to make the money, how to multiply the money, how to invest the money, and how to keep the money in the cryptocurrency market. So in today's video, we are going to look at the third essential tip on how to safely invest in cryptocurrency. In our previous videos, we looked at the first two essential tips on how to invest in cryptocurrency. The first one was called Do Your Own Research, where we encouraged members to do thorough research before investing into cryptocurrencies. The second one was Watch Out for Scams. Here we managed to see how can you identify a scam, how can you differentiate between a real cryptocurrency and a fake cryptocurrency, how can you identify a long-term project where you can invest your money in the long run, and how can you avoid the short-term projects that just come to scam people and take away people's money. So we saw that in our previous videos. You can look for those videos on all our social media handles on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. But today we have come to look at the third essential tip on how to safely invest in cryptocurrency. So I usually tell you that even if Google tells us that cryptocurrency is an outlet for personal wealth beyond restriction and confiscation, even if Google guaranteed us that the moment you understand about cryptocurrencies and you invest, definitely you can gain personal outlet, you can gain the personal wealth that is beyond restriction and confiscation. That doesn't move away that within this outlet for personal wealth, there are risks involved. There are risks that we should understand, and we know that how can we avoid these risks? Because I usually tell people that whenever there is something that is original, we see duplicate or fake things coming around, trying to pretend or trying to behave like the original thing. So now they're telling us that start small. So they're telling us that the crypto market can be volatile and unpredictable, especially when it comes to less popular coins. So they've told us that the crypto market is volatile, like all financial markets, but within the volatility, this is where money is made from. So now this volatility, it is an advantage. It is a very big advantage for people in the cryptocurrency market and the people in other financial markets like the stocks, like the forex market, as I'm going to show you. So if I open my Binance here, I want to show you the volatility, what they're trying to talk about. Volatility, they mean that the price is going up and the price is going down. So this is an advantage. How? If prices go up and you had bought your coin or you had bought your asset, definitely you are going to sell when you are in profits. But if these assets depreciate in value, when they depreciate, you see red. So if they depreciate in value, it's an advantage for someone who hasn't yet entered the market to buy at a cheaper price. So that is it. When it is down, it is an advantage to buy when it's at a cheaper price. When these assets are in green, it is an advantage for someone to sell when you're in a profit. For example, you can see this coin. Let us see this coin. So you see we have some coins that have made positive 3%. If I come to today's gainers and we look at the coins that have performed best today, you can see this coin having positive 24%, meaning that even if you said that let me just invest in my $1,000 and the coin has made positive 24%, you would have made $240 as profits. Meaning your $1,000 investment would have added on $240, and by now you would be having $1,240 just because of the volatility. So the volatility is an advantage because you get a chance. If you have bought low, you will sell high. So if you have not yet bought, it's an advantage. You can see the losers, the currencies that have depreciated the most in value. So you have an opportunity to buy these currencies at a lower price. I usually tell people, for example, today you see Bitcoin, for example, it is at $83,526. So Bitcoin very soon, we all know that I usually tell you that the Bitcoin, for it to go down in value, that is something temporarily. But in the long run, we all know that Bitcoin it has to go up and appreciate in value. So imagine yourself buying Bitcoin at $83,000 today. And in the next years, we all know that Bitcoin won't be below $200,000. That is a must in the next 10 years. Because if you look even at the 1 year, 2024 in March, Bitcoin was at $40,000. Today it's at $83,000. But as I tell you, it has not just been coming up, up and up. There have been moments reaching $50,000, going back to 45, reaching $60,000, going back to 50, coming to 70, coming to 65. It has been like that. But in the long run, it is appreciating in value, because if you look at the price of Bitcoin in 2010, it was at $1. Today it's over $83,000. So this currency is going, or the depreciation in value is something that is there in the short run. But in the long run, they're going to appreciate in value. So the volatility it is an advantage. But they warned us, but especially this volatility can be scary when it comes to less popular coins. So this is where we looked at the coin market cap, and I urged everyone, if you're into the cryptocurrency, the coin market cap will enable you to do very many analyses. It will help you to do the technical analysis, fundamental analysis, and the sentiment analysis, because it will provide you all the information. We looked at market capitalization in one of our previous videos, and we said that the market capitalization is a metric used to determine a cryptocurrency's relative size and value. We saw that this matters a lot when you're going to invest into a coin in the long run, because the market capitalization determines how far can this coin go, how stable is it, how widely is it used. So we understood that. And here they've told us that especially we should be very worried about the volatility when it comes to the less popular coins, meaning those coins with the less market capitalization. So now, because those are the coins that you see that the coin just drops. It has been dropping for over a year, and you ask yourself that this coin was at $10, but now it is at 0.001. Will it ever come back? So they're telling us that volatility becomes a disadvantage, most especially on the coins with the low market capitalization. That is why you also need to look out for that video. We have it here on our social media handles. You can check it out on our YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, or Instagram. What is market capitalization? You need to understand these things before you make an investment. So they've told us that it's safer and wiser to start with small investments that won't hurt your pocket in case of losses. I told you that we have two ways on how to invest in cryptocurrencies. We have what we call the spot trading, buy low, sell high. In spot trading, you won't make a loss, because spot trading, it's like in our normal businesses. If you buy something at $10 and you put it in your store, you want to sell it in profits. For example, you can say that I'm going to sell it at $11. You make a $1 profit. You can say I'm going to sell it at $15. I make $5 profit. It doesn't matter as long as you're selling in profit. So imagine you bought something at $10. Then you receive clients saying that I'm going to give you $9, $8. You refuse to sell. You say that I'll only sell when I'm in profits. At least let my item be there. This is also what we call spot trading in cryptocurrency. You can buy this Bitcoin. You might have bought this Bitcoin when it was at $100,000 in spot trading, meaning that you still have that Bitcoin, but it has just depreciated in value. With what you bought at $100,000, today it is at $83,000. But we all know that Bitcoin is going to go back to $100,000, and it even exceeds there, meaning that if you're in spot trading, you have to just be patient. You won't make a loss unless you decide to sell by yourself, that you bought Bitcoin at $100,000, but you're not patient enough. You say that let me withdraw because of some financial issues. Let me get the $83,000. It is because you have decided to do so. But we have what we call the futures trading, which is the speculation of market prices, whether they will appreciate or depreciate in value. So in futures trading, we have what we call the long positions, meaning that the market will appreciate in value. And we have what we call the short positions, that the market will depreciate in value. So if you say that the market will appreciate in value, or you place a long position and the market goes down all comes to a short position, you have high chances of losing money, because futures trading, it's like how we say, because I've told you, a speculation, a prediction, something that you're not sure of. It can happen, it can fail to happen. It's like, you can take an example in football. If Manchester United is playing against Arsenal and you say that Manchester United will win against Arsenal, you place your money and Arsenal wins, meaning that you will have lost the money because you said Man U will win and then Arsenal wins. So that is futures trading. That is why if you're going to do futures trading, make sure that you are experienced in this market, because if a loss comes, you'll be aware, you'll be okay with it. But we find out that very many people, it's their first time in the market, then they first do futures trading where they lose money and they become very negative about the cryptocurrency market. They become very biased, but because they started with something that is not theirs, that is not meant for them. So I urge everyone, if you are new, you do not want to lose your money, please do spot trading. You won't make a loss. For those who can take the risks, I urge you, you can do what we call the futures trading, which is the speculation of market prices, whether they will appreciate or depreciate in value. So they've told us that try to invest in small. I usually tell people that, I usually advise them, do not take loans. Do not take a loan from anywhere. Do not sell your car. Do not sell your property. Do not sell your house. Do not sell anything valuable of yours to invest into cryptocurrencies. You should only sell your valuable item when you understand the risks involved. When you understand that if you invest in cryptocurrency, really you can make out something, because you might sell off your valuable item and you invest wrongly in cryptocurrency. That is why we are here, to give you the education and understanding. How can you invest? How can your investment yield? That is why we are here, to guide you on how you can make the right investments, as the Holy Bible tells us in Proverbs chapter 11 verse 14, where there is no guidance, people fail, but in the multitude of counselors there is safety. That is why we are here. So they tell us that this approach allows you to experience and develop a better understanding of market trends without risking too much. If you start with small, you see that you started with $1,000, now it is $1,200. That will give you a picture that if I started with $100,000, I would be having $120,000. If you started with $1 million, you would be saying that I would be having $1.2 million. It is very easy because of the small start. That won't put you on pressure, because any investment requires patience, requires time to appreciate and for you to yield off. But you need to get the right people to guide you, but also you need to seek out the knowledge. I usually tell people that in this information age, education is free of charge. Imagine this education, this information we get on such social media handles like for Sebadoka Arafat, because we have other different even coaches on different social media handles educating about the crypto space. How can you safely invest? But as I told you, this is the best social media handles that you're going to fully understand cryptocurrency from. What is cryptocurrency? How can you invest? What is this digital money? What is this future of money? Because it's the future of money. How can I venture into it? How can I position myself into it? How can I not miss out into something beautiful like this? How can I not miss out in this personal outlet for wealth that is beyond restriction and confiscation, as Google said? So for anyone, you might be new to trading cryptocurrencies, you might be having desire, you want to trade cryptocurrencies, maybe you have been a trader but you have been facing challenges, please feel free to reach out to us on our WhatsApp number in our biography. You can use our email, you can use the comment section and ask your questions and say anything, because even here we have one of the best trading tools that we have right now, because we are in an era of AI, artificial intelligence. Do you know that we have an artificial intelligence robot that can help to execute, place the trades for you and execute the trades after making the profits? Do you know that we have the AI robot that is going to simplify for you? You no longer need to do the technical analysis, the fundamental analysis, the sentiment analysis. You do not even need to understand any technical terms in cryptocurrencies. What you need understand is to understand how this AI robot works. You do not need to spend long hours on your phone or chats. You do not need to quit your job to do the trading. No, this will be able to maximize the profits for you from your investment in the cryptocurrency market. So feel free to reach out to us if you want to understand more about the YouTrading artificial intelligence bot and how it can make you and how it can help you to make money easily into the cryptocurrency market. So thank you very much. See you in the next video, where we shall be looking at the fourth essential tip on how to safely invest in cryptocurrency, which will be known as stay informed.